Now, because our guaranteed ship before Christmas with no extra charge is coming to a close, we also have 5 flex during this period, and that's going to end here in a couple of days. So it's a perfect time to knock out that list. And speaking of knocking out, boy, I love this next item, and you guys have too. In the past, you've made it a customer pick at the full price of $45. Well, today we've got it on sale. It's a special limited feature price, and I'm down to the final 800. And this is your workhorse. This is the beautiful 7-quart full stainless steel pot, and you get the glass lid to go along with it. And on top of that, you get this beautiful strainer designed to work right inside it as well. So we'll talk about that in a moment. All of that for under $40. And again, we've got that great 5 flex on everything at the moment. So we're gonna head back to LA and back to Chef. And Chef, I know this is one of your favorites, and it's kind of one of those must-haves in the kitchen like our knives.
Absolutely. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, now we have our beautiful pasta pot, but it's not only just to make pasta, but I'm gonna show you how amazing it is. When we cook our pasta in here, all right, we are still setting up a little bit, but we're almost done here. So I'll just show you a few things. So we have the pasta in here, and the pasta cooker is on a hinge. So it moves actually. Can you see that? So now you don't have to go anywhere with the pot. So the pasta is right in there. You can actually remove the water just like that. Let me show you. See that?
Oh, that's clever.
All right. And the pasta stays here, hot. You don't have to take it to the sink or anywhere. So if you want to use the pasta just like that, now you can take it out or put it back in the pot here. Look at that. And put some pesto in here, some cheese in here, some olive oil, and you are done, okay? So easy, so simple. Here we have the pesto. All right. And now we stir it up. All in the same pot with no problem. Put a little Parmesan cheese on top, and you have a delicious pasta. Don't forget salt and pepper. Okay. Okie dokie. And naturally freshly ground cheese, freshly ground Parmesan. That's really an important part for any pasta. All right. Now, I show you how much we made. So this is not only just a pot, it has a colander on it, and you can use the colander for other things, but it's great when you make pasta because you can do everything in one pot.
True. And what do you love about the 7-quart size, Chef?
Huh?
What do you love about the 7-quart size?
Well, first of all, it's so versatile. You can cook your potatoes, your pasta, your vegetables, whatever you think in here, your chili, your soups, whatever. I mean, everybody needs a stock pot like that. And on top of it, that it comes with a colander. I mean, that's really a great thing. If you cook your vegetables, you don't have to worry. Look, I cook them in the colander, and then it pivots like that.
That's so clever.
All right, now look at that. So now you have the veggies right in here. Let me come over here. If you want, put a little olive oil, some almonds or whatever you want on it, but they're totally dry. If you want them steamed, just keep it that way. If you want to add something else, it's okay too. See that? And you didn't have to go anywhere with it. You can stay right where you are.
Yeah. Hey, Chef, let's talk a little bit about the construction of this, including your base, because a lot of people, if they want to try your line, I think this is a great price and a great pot to do it with. But let's talk about the base. How do you construct this?
Well, this is tri-ply, a tri-ply base. You can see it has my name on it. What does it mean, tri-ply? It's a layer of stainless steel. Why stainless? Because stainless is really the best way to clean and the most durable. But stainless alone is not a good heat conductor. So we sandwiched in between the stainless some aluminum. The aluminum is a very good heat conductor. Copper is a very good heat conductor. So you have all these things there. And I love stainless because we have them in the restaurant every restaurant we have has stainless steel cookware. So this is really the most important part, I think. So stainless steel will help you always to be a better cook, and it stays like that forever. We have people who have that forever already, the cookware, and they say it looks like new because stainless steel, 1810 stainless steel is so durable, and you can use it for so many things. You can use the colander by itself here, or you keep it in your pasta. You can see it has the hinges, and then you just put it on the hinges in here, and then it stays like that. So
And,
you
hey,
can
Chef,
see it pivots.
and you can use this on any cooktop, correct?
On any cooktop, absolutely. I have induction cookers here. You can use any cooker you have. And, you know, we don't have a lot of space here, but it is so great to use. You know, it has the cover to look at that. We are cooking some butternut squash here. The same thing.
That's so clever.
See that? My sink is a little far away, so I just put it in here. And look, here I have my butternut squash.
No.
All nice and hot. See that? Nice and dry. So if I want to put them in here with a little butter, a little maple syrup, and it will be delicious.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's, again, one of those really versatile pots to have. And I think at this price with our 5 Flex guys, again, terrific gift idea. You might have someone who's a foodie or loves to cook. Chances are they don't have a 7-quart. They might have a smaller one. Maybe they have a 9-quart that's pretty big. The 7-quart to me is kind of perfect, whether it's a couple people or you're feeding the gang without taking up so much room. Also, when you go to store it, it's not like you need a ton more space because that colander, spinning colander fits inside, and obviously the lid goes right inside and you're done. If you are thinking about that gift for that person and they really love to be in the kitchen, this is so awesome. And think about doing a small clam bake in here. Think about doing the big chili for the gang that comes over. We know eventually we will return to having friends and family over. The football team will come over for after the high school game. You need something this capacity to be able to cook up that storm. And you making us a soup, Chef?
Making the soup here, so I took out most of the water because I don't want it to be too watery. Add a little syrup to it, a little touch of cream to it, and now we're gonna have a delicious butternut squash soup. Famous in our restaurant, add spices like cinnamon and so forth, and you're done.
And by the way, guys, here's a quick update. I have about 600 of these now remaining.
I can smell the maple syrup in here. It gives it a little sweetness. It's delicious.
And they're almost sold out. So if you guys are thinking about this, don't wait too much longer.
All right, you can leave it a little chunky or make it totally pureed. It all depends on you. Okay, so this pot will serve you for everything. You know, obviously it has the colander lid to cook the pasta, but to make your soups, to make your let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, to make your soups, to make your stews, to make your chilies, whatever you make, you can make in this pot. Everybody needs a pot like that. 1810 stainless steel, riveted handles. I mean, this is the best quality possible. If you would go to any cook store, if you can get a pot like that for under $100, you can call me up. I will pay for it. This is really an amazing quality. Whatever you do, get one. For somebody who just started to cook or for somebody who is a professional cook, this will help you, and it cooks on every surface. Induction, gas, electric, you name it, it will cook on it.
Who knew eggs could do tricks? Marion, you're so good.
No,
all right,
Wolfgang
look at
so
it. The
good.
soup is done.
So
Marianne is
clever.
making 100,000 eggs over there.
she's getting a head start on Easter. But I think what's really cool, did you see how clever that is? I mean, there's not another pot out there that's gonna do that. It's so amazing how you can just completely dump all the water with very, very little effort instead of having to pick things through the water or strain it on something else and dirty something else up. Why bother going through that? All right, guys, here we go. There's about 500 now remaining, and then this is gonna be completely sold out. You might wanna think about putting some dry pasta, some sauces in here, and then handing somebody the whole thing as a gift. That would be an awesome holiday gift to give. And again, not breaking the bank to do that.
And you know, for $40, look at that. Here, I put some pomegranate seed on top of my soup here, and maybe a few pumpkin seeds, and now you have it. Look, how fast is that? Can we get a close-up here, up there? Hello? Of the soup, I meant. Oh, you can get it. What
There we
happened?
go.
Here we are, here we are. It just takes him a little time because he's so far up on the mountain here to come down. It takes him a long time, so it's okay.
All right, guys, this is gonna sell out, so you definitely wanna go to hsn.com. It's a couple of clicks, or you can talk to somebody and grab it before it's gone. It is beautiful. And remember, it works on all stovetops. And here's something interesting. If you're gonna buy yourself a big quart, you know, a big quart stock pot like this, be very careful, because if you have an induction, there's tons of cookware out there that does not work on induction in the supermarts. Trust me, I've looked at them all, and you have to really read the label. You never have to worry about it when it's chef's. All of his cookware works beautifully on any surface, including those very popular new induction surfaces. So don't worry about that. So if you're giving it as a gift, you don't have to know what kind of stove they have, if it's gas, electric, whatever it might be. Obviously, too, this can go into the oven. It's oven safe because it's gonna be able to handle the high temperatures because of the construction in that beautiful stainless steel. Tempered glass lids and the most clever strainer ever. We all agree with that. We wanna see more egg demos from Marion, for sure. All right, guys, stay right there. This is almost sold out. Okay, I want to really give you a quick mention of our today's special. You know, how many people do you have in